Yo, Teen Talkers, welcome back to part 2 of our Real Talk, No BS Boundary series. In part 1, we covered the what and where, defining boundaries and identifying those real-life battlegrounds like peer pressure, digital drama, relationships, and school stress. If you missed it, go catch up. Now we're diving into the how and the why it's awesome. How do you actually say no without feeling like garbage? What specific phrases can you use? And what are the legit life-changing perks of becoming a boundary boss? Let's get into the practical skills and the amazing motivation. Okay, how do you actually defend your precious time and energy? How do you deploy that no, like a stealthy ninja smoke bomb? Effective, clean, and without causing a 5-alarm fire. The secret weapon? It's not some Jedi mind trick. It's the power of I statements. Forget pointing fingers or launching accusations like, "You're always demanding my time," or "You never respect my space." That just makes people throw up their defensive walls. The magic happens when you own your feelings and your needs. It's about clearly stating 4 things: how you feel, when it happens, just the facts, maybe why it impacts you and what you need instead. So you might say something like, "I feel hurt when my secrets are shared because it breaks my trust, and I need what I tell you privately to stay between us." It keeps the focus on your experience, not blame. Why does this work? Because it's tough for someone to argue with your feelings. It keeps the focus on the issue or the behavior, not on making them feel attacked. It's assertive, aiming for a solution where everyone's needs are respected, or at least yours are stated clearly. Not aggressive, where you bulldoze them, or passive, where you become the doormat. Now, let's stock your arsenal with some ready-to-go phrases, your chill no phrasebook. Sometimes, simple and direct is the way to go. You really don't owe anyone a novel explaining your no. You could say something like, "No thanks," which is polite and gets the job done. Or maybe, "Nah, I can't make that work right now." Another option is, "I'm going to have to pass on that." If you want to be really clear and firm, try, "Actually, that doesn't work for me." Remember, keep it brief and clear. Less waffle, more power. What about when your energy tank is flashing empty? That's when you lean into time and energy boundaries. You could say something relatable like, "My social battery is blinking red, gotta recharge tonight." Or be direct, "Whoa, I'm totally swamped right now and can't take on anything else." If you need downtime, just say it. "Thanks for the invite, but I seriously need some downtime/me time this weekend." You can also connect it to other responsibilities. "I really need to focus on studying for this killer test, finishing this project, actually getting some sleep right now." Need to dodge peer pressure without starting a war? Try something casual and non-judgmental like, "Nah, that's not really my vibe." Or be honest about your comfort level. "Honestly, I'm not comfortable with that, so I'm going to sit this one out." A polite deflection works too. "I'm good, but you guys go ahead and have fun." And okay, real talk. Sometimes a strategic white lie feels necessary if you're not ready for a direct confrontation yet, especially if you feel unsafe. "My parents would literally end me," or I have to be up crazy early tomorrow." Use these sparingly. Aim for honesty when you feel safer. Need a moment to think or check in with yourself? Stall tactics can be your friend. Phrases like, "Let me think about that and I'll get back to you." Or, "I need to check my schedule, talk to my parents first, I'll let you know," buy you time. Just remember, use this to actually consider it, not just to ghost them forever. Make sure you follow up. And sometimes you might want to offer an alternative, but only if you genuinely want to. For instance, "I can't help you study tonight, but how about we grab a quick coffee tomorrow and go over the main points then?" Or maybe, "I can't make it to the party Saturday, but maybe we could catch that movie next week." How you say it matters just as much as the words. Aim for calm, clear, and respectful delivery. Look them in the eye if that feels right. It radiates confidence. Stand tall. Don't mumble into your shoes. And please, please stop apologizing for having limits. "Sorry, but I can't." Nope, just, I can't. Your boundaries are valid, full stop. Remember this golden rule. You are only responsible for communicating your boundary respectfully. You are not responsible for the other person's reaction. Their feelings about your no are theirs to manage. This stuff takes practice, okay? It's a skill, like learning guitar or perfecting winged eyeliner. You might stumble, it might feel awkward as hell at first, but the more you do it, the easier and more natural it becomes. To make it super practical, think about those common struggles. Facing peer pressure to vape? Try, nah, I'm good, not really my thing. Drowning in texts 24/7? A simple, hey, need to unplug for a bit, talk to you later, or setting a digital curfew like my phone's off after 10 p.m. can be a game changer. Got that clingy friend sucking the life out of you? Love hanging out but really need some solo time tonight to recharge is fair. Someone asking you to cheat? Sorry, I can't help with that. Gotta focus on my own test. Keeps your integrity intact. You got this. Okay, so maybe saying no to that sketchy party invite won't instantly make you prom king or queen with that specific crowd. But trust me on this, playing the long game, becoming a boundary boss seriously upgrades your entire life. Let's talk about the legit, non-fluffy perks. First off, you boost your real self-esteem. Forget chasing likes or needing everyone's stamp of approval. Setting boundaries builds that deep down solid self-respect and self-worth because you are actively valuing yourself. Every time you honor your own needs, it's like making a deposit into your confidence account. It's you telling yourself, my needs are valid, and actually starting to believe it. Next, you unlock your independence. Boundaries are like the keys to becoming your own person, not just a puppet dancing to what your friends, family, or partner expects. You start making choices based on your values, your interests, your gut feelings, not just following the herd or desperately trying to please everyone. This is how you build that awesome I got this feeling, that sense of being capable of handling your own life. This autonomy is crucial for growing up. It's not just about freedom. It's about developing the internal compass you need to navigate the chaos. You also become a decision-making ninja. Seriously. Learning to tune into yourself, weigh your options. Do I really want to do this? Listen to that inner voice and say yes or no based on what's genuinely right for you. That's a life superpower. Boundaries force you to get crystal clear on your priorities, what actually matters to you. And when you know your priorities, making decisions becomes way less confusing and overwhelming. Remember Burnout City? Boundaries are your high-speed escape route. You dodge the burnout bullet. By fiercely protecting your time and energy, you stop running on fumes 24/7. You actually have fuel left in the tank for the classes you enjoy, the hobbies that light you up, the friends who genuinely energize you, and just chilling, resting. Revolutionary, I know. And finally, you kill resentment before it even starts. Constantly saying yes when your insides are screaming no breeds resentment faster than mold grows on forgotten leftovers. That gross, bitter feeling poisons relationships from the inside out. Boundaries prevent that toxic buildup because you're communicating your needs and limits up front, honestly and respectfully. The result? Healthier, less dramatic, more authentic relationships, which leads to a healthier, happier you. See how it all connects? More self-respect fuels independence, which sharpens decision-making, which prevents burnout, which improves relationships. It's an upward spiral of awesome. Boom! That's the toolkit. How to craft that chill no, and why it is so worth the effort to become a boundary boss. Those perks? Real self-esteem? Independence? Less burnout? Better relationships? Yes, please. But we all know it's not always that easy, right? Sometimes saying no feels impossible, and dealing with pushback is rough. That's what part 3 is all about. We'll tackle the boundary baddies, guilt, fear, FOMO, pushy people, and get into the pro-level nuances. Don't miss the final piece. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you catch part 3, and share this with your crew. Let me know in the comments, which chill no phrase are you excited to try out? See you for the final part.